I don't believe him. You believe him?
I believe him. I just don't see him getting off the bus running after somebody and spitting on them. You know, just because, you know, somebody said a bad word to you. This lady put her hands on this man, I believe, and he reacted. That's it. Was he right? No, he was wrong, but he's human. And this is what happens when you want to act like an ant-hole on the New York City bus.
You saying that you think she did beat him or put hands on him?
I believe so.
But people have anger management issues. Plus, I don't want to stereotype, so I don't even want to say it. But he's Nigerian.
Oh, God, here we go.
I don't want to say, like, it's something with Nigerians, but I just feel like he's an old school Nigerian.
Right.
Yeah. I just believe that he got off that bus. I don't know what happened, but I'm just saying from the point that we saw, he should have never gotten off that bus. I would have never got off that bus.
Yeah.
Like, if I was a bus driver, like I said.
At that point, you should have called the cops.
I think now he's at risk, though. Like, I would never, but there's so many. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you say, like, oh, it had to be something that got him to get off that bus, I'm just saying no matter what it was, I would have took the beating from a passenger. But I just think some people don't let that ego go.
Right.
Like, you
like,
gotta
what?
put your ego aside. When it comes to your money, when it comes to my money, I'm telling you, any situation.
I don't play with my money.
That's what I'm saying. If you know any situation that I've been in. Like, when I'm like, you know, court battling, tennis, all kind of stuff, little maggots that I call tennis, like, little, like, all kind of situations, your girl, like, you know, I put my ego aside when it comes to my money. When it comes to my money, I suppress it, and I'm like, okay, come on. I give myself a little speech. I could get punched. I will take it when it comes to my money.
Yeah. Wow. He didn't. And he got off that bus and he spit on that young lady. And now he's suspended. He's on suspension until the investigation
is done. Yeah, and then you don't even know which way it'll go. And then if it doesn't go in his favor, he's going to be without a job.
Right.
No benefits, no nothing.
Right.
So that's the only thing that I would hate. Like, but people have anger management issues, and I just think we have to put our ego aside. This goes to show you, like, based on this scenario, like, sometimes, like, you have to literally take the punches, the beatings, when it comes to, like, you know, your job, when it comes to things that is your livelihood. Like, you have to put your ego aside. Like, and I just think we have to get control of our ego, of our anger. Definitely. You have to keep it in check when it comes to certain things. And I think a lot of people, that's why I don't really believe him, because I know there's people out there
that'll do it for less.
For less. And I know how bus drivers are, and I'm going to give it to bus drivers. They take a lot. Because they driving through the hood, and what I was saying when it first disconnected, like, they driving through the hood where they dealing with people that are oppressed. Right. People that were Jim Crow. People that got a lot of issues where they kind of, like, segregated us. Right. Modern day segregation. So you're driving through these neighborhoods. So you're getting these attitudes. You're getting people that might punch you in the face. Right. So you just got to deal with it. Like, you have to. You took the job. Right. But they do have, New York City bus drivers do deal with a lot. But you just got to deal with it. You signed up for it. Deal with it. Wait for the judicial system to take care of it. And that's it.
And keep that money flowing.
Exactly. You should not be getting off the bus. I don't care if she punched you in your face. True. Whatever the case may be. You don't get off that bus. You don't. Protect your bag.
At all costs.
Protect it. Because now your bag is unprotected and it's at risk. I'm not putting my bag at risk.
Because you want to put in 20 somebody.
I put in 20 plus years for my bag.
Nobody ain't going to.
And a chick in a hood. Oh, but wait, let me just say what he said. His story was.
What's the story?
She got on the bus, and this is where when people overdo their job. I hate people overdo their job. He overdid his job. And I hate people like him. I hate people like him with a passion.
Because she had a stroller.
Because I have my friend Greg, who's a bus driver. Okay, so anyway, she had a stroller.
Mm-hmm.
She gets on a bus with the stroller.
Right. He tells
So
her.
as she's getting on the bus, she's trying to collapse the stroller, and I guess she couldn't collapse it. So
This is what he said?
I think this is what she said, or this is what the story is.
He said that she got on the bus and just rolled, and he said you have to fold your stroller up, and she didn't.
Okay, maybe she didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, maybe she didn't. She did. She tried. Whatever.
Right.
She went to the back of the bus with the stroller that was
mad big. Yeah.
That was big, and she didn't collapse it.
Right.
He gets on the announcement system. Passenger in the back seat, can you close the stroller? I don't care if she had the stroller, if she didn't listen, if she did. He's doing too much.
Right.
Like,
just
let's
leave
say,
it alone.
I understand you don't want nobody to trip over it, but that's not your problem. Go home to your family.
That's when he should have called, maybe.
I wouldn't call, no, to be honest with you.
But what if it was really crowded on the bus, E? What I'm saying is, he shouldn't have did that extra stuff. He should have called, if it was a problem on the bus, it was too crowded, call the cops. You would have eliminated them arguing, her putting allegedly her hands on you. You would have eliminated all of that. But I feel what you're saying, because I've been on the bus where you being real extra. Stop. Like, I won't move the bus until y'all get away from the red. I don't know if you.
He's
doing too much.
He was doing too much. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying him.
I just think it was his ego. Once again, it's people's ego.
Right.
Like, he told her to collapse the stroller. She didn't collapse it. She might not even try. Let's say she didn't even try.
Right.
She rolled on the back of the bus with her 2 kids.
Right.
And then collapsed the stroller. So what? Let the stroller be out. That's her problem. That's the city's problem.
Exactly.
If I trip over that stroller,
right.
That's not my problem as the bus driver. The city's gonna have to take on this lawsuit.
Now I would have said it.
I'm not saying
evidence.
for evidence. I saw exactly. But am I gonna be on a PA system? No, I'm not.
And I think he was like, I'm not moving this. I'm sure he said
he
that.
Did exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Yes, because I called. I'm not moving the bus, and then people probably was like, "Yo, come on, we want to go home."
You're doing too much as a bus.
Right.
And I know MTA might be listening. My job might be listening. Let me just say, as a disclaimer, I know. Let me just say as a disclaimer, I'm gonna protect my job. I love you guys. I'm just saying, as a New York City bus driver, you're just doing too much.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot be
like
you can why are you tell her what you told her already? She didn't do it.
This whole situation.
Like, now you put yourself at risk. Now you might lose everything by putting yourself and as if you the commissioner.
I agree with you.
Like, you're like that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you do that? It started with him. I would let you told her once, don't tell her again. Exactly. If somebody trip over it, now it's the city's fault. Exactly. But now you put yourself in the place of the city trying to be played like
crazy
God.
On the streets. Looking crazy. All right, let's move on from the BK bus. Suspended from work. Brooklyn Wood. In any case, let's touch on the Democratic candidates.
Oh my God! Yesterday was Super Tuesday. We in New York, so it wasn't our time to vote yesterday. But those were like that's the biggest states in the United States. So
and the up and running candidates now is Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, and Elizabeth Warren. Bloomberg
dropped out, but he also put his he basically is advocating for Biden.
Biden.
Biden, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Bernie. Okay, Biden.
No.
Okay. Well, that's cool. But I don't know. I mean, they said that Bernie Sanders was like winning now on the what you call it? The Tuesday what?
Super Tuesday.
Super Tuesday. Biden was in a run. So he's been doing really good. Who you think gonna take it home?
I don't know who's gonna win out of these two, but right now Biden is in the lead.
He is.
And I just feel like with Biden and Sanders, I think it's gonna be those two. Elizabeth is gonna drop out.
I think she's gonna drop out too.
Elizabeth is gonna drop out. Her home state didn't even vote for her.
Ain't that crazy?
Her home state voted for Biden.
Biden. They like, come on.
Wait, was it Biden? Because Elizabeth was more so okay, but whatever. But I just think Biden right now, he had the most delegates. He had the most votes.
Yeah.
So I think Biden is going to take it home. But I have to just give it to us minorities.
Yeah.
Yesterday, blacks and Latinos, we came out.
Yeah.
Okay, we showed up and showed out for the voting.
We did.
Okay?
I definitely seen that.
The one thing that I think we're split on as minorities, though, with blacks and Latinos, is we're split with Biden and Sanders. Latinos are more so with Sanders. Blacks are more so with Biden. Biden swept through all the South.
Yeah.
Like North Carolina, South Carolina. Like he swept through those states. Like he won them, Biden. Yeah. But I just think Biden got more so like the black vote.
He definitely do.
And it's more so because of Obama. Absolutely. That's the only agenda that he has is because he is. I think blacks are seeing him as the replacement.
Right.
They want any kind of attachment to Obama. And it's unfortunate.
Well, I was reading that he supports public health insurance. Like I was Biden, because I want to know like what is his policy? Like what is he? Because I'm not really into all of the. But I did read that he supports public health insurance options that would allow Americans to buy into Medicare.
I think so, but I just think with Biden, I just think his whole agenda, his policies are so like convoluted. Like you don't really know what his policies are. I just think his policies are hell bent on riding Obama's coattails. Like I just think
you don't think he have his own like.
I just think it's like with Bloomberg, Elizabeth Warren. They were more so having agendas for minorities, for blacks and Latinos. Sanders too. Yeah. Like they having things that we can relate to. Like we're gonna say, like, listen, we're gonna vote for him because of this, because of that. And I definitely give it to Latinos. And I don't want to say like they like doing anything better than blacks or whatever, because I think we all in this game together. Yeah. But I just think with Latinos, they more so going towards Sanders, where blacks are going toward Biden. But I think blacks are going toward Biden because we see him as a replacement for Obama. And we want to see somebody that beats Trump. We don't even care about what he's offering. We don't care about nothing. We just want to see
Trump out
of here.
Right.
Basically. Where Latinos are looking at Sanders like he's gonna have Medicare for all. He's having like he's gonna like get rid of like college debt, medical debt. He's gonna have college for all of us.
Like a lot of his
he has a good agenda for all. Like he doesn't even have an agenda for minorities. Right. He has an agenda for everyone. Yeah. So I just think that's what Latinos are looking. They more looking in depth. Yeah. Like they more like, okay, we want this person because he can offer us more. Right. Whereas blacks are looking at it toward like, we just want Trump up out of here. Right. We don't care what he's offering. We just want to get him up out of here. Right. So Biden is not. I just think he has nothing to say to us. Like he's not apologetic to his crime bill, his 1994 crime bill, which was like detrimental. Like I said, he was locking up everybody in the crack era, all blacks, swept up everybody that had to do with crack. Right. And crack is a black drug. Right. So a lot of blacks got swept up in that. He's not apologetic at all. Bloomberg has so many initiatives for black empowerment, black mobility, like black mobilization. Like he definitely had a lot of policies. Really? And unfortunately, I definitely think he wanted votes. But what I'm saying, if that's what it takes to try to get our votes, I'm willing to take a chance on him. Yeah. Because he's at least trying to sell me like a salesman. Like a salesman would do. They're gonna try to sell you, but you don't know if they really trying to just get that sale or really do they mean what they say. Right. So I was willing to take a chance on Bloomberg because he was willing to put billions into minority movement. Whereas
Biden ain't saying none of that.
Biden is basically like, He's like, y'all be good. I'm riding on Obama's coattails. Like, he's basically like, and blacks are falling for it. I just think when Biden gets in office, he's gonna give us the 52 fake out. Like, he's going.
Think so?
What? He's not saying nothing. Like, to say, like, I'm gonna do this for minorities. I'm gonna do it because at the end of the day, we at a disadvantage. We've been at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I don't need reparations, but I need you to say something to get my vote.
Right.
Listen, we came out 30% of our vote, and which happened. Yes.
Yeah.
We out there. We came out in full force yesterday with the states that voted yesterday, with the Super Tuesday. Like, so they know minority votes are important.
Yeah.
Because we showed up and showed out yesterday.
So the next Democratic debate is going to be March 15th. So I guess then we'll know who's going to be
March 15th.
He said March 15th.
Oh, yeah.
Democratic debate.
The New York is going to have their primary
before
voting.
That?
No, not before that.
Okay.
In like April. But I'm just saying we definitely have to show up and show out. You
Absolutely.
too, girl.
I guess. You gave me
I'm telling you.
I'm
going to give you a date because we definitely have to show up and show out. Like, because we have to get the right candidate to go up against Trump.
Right.
Whether it's Biden or whether it's Sanders. It's going to be between those two.
Yeah.
Because Biden's in the lead right now.
I know.
But I'm just not sure. But I just think with him, he's the best candidate.
You more on Sanders, though?
I'm more on Sanders, but I guess I'm more on Sanders because Sanders is like us all be equal. We all gotta be equal. All of us gotta be equal. Biden's not even saying nothing. He basically like, I'm gonna continue Obama's reign. I'm gonna do what Obama did. Trust me. He's not saying nothing. He's basically like, trust me.
He's not saying nothing that we want to hear, basically.
But let me tell you something about Biden, girl. If anything, Biden, did you see the video? Biden got the hood up in his campaign.
For real?
What?
He got mad.
He got the hood. Let me tell you about yesterday. Did y'all see that video? Who's on here? Nobody's up in. Okay, nobody's talking. Okay, so Biden got a hood chick up in his campaign. Hey, Simone Sanders. Hey, girl. Hey, Simone.
Oh, I think I know who Simone Sanders is.
What?
I know who you're talking about. I love her. I know who you're talking about.
She's a part of Biden's campaign.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's his advisor.
I love her.
So, let me tell you how he's like, yesterday, because, yesterday was Super Tuesday, so they was all like, because that was an impactful day for, the polls and the election. So, he was giving his speech, Biden was on the stand giving his speech, and he was feeling himself because he won what did he win? He won Texas. And Texas is one of the biggest states. It's not the biggest state. California, Sanders won California, but he won Texas. So he's like feeling himself, whatever. So he's on the stage talking with these white women, 2 white women, older white women. I don't know if it was his wife, daughter, whoever. So he's on the stage, whatever. So as he's talking, 2 demonstrators bum rush the stage. White demonstrators. Not that color has an issue. Not that color has a thing. Oh, whatever. So anyway, these 2 demonstrators bum rush the stage as Biden is talking, giving his speech. So as they bum rush the stage, security, they like 7 foot tall. So they just yoked them up. It was 2 of them. Right. He yoked them up, carried them off the stage. So now security's busy. They busy on the other end, dealing with these dumbass protesters, demonstrators. So now he's talking on the stage, like he's right here. A protester is literally right there. Another demonstrator.
Wow.
The demonstrator bum rushes the stage again while security's busy, so there's no security. So security's busy. Simone is on this side of the stage, all the way on end. I don't know if she's a stud. But she look a little studdish. But she could be like me, like when I hear cut short. She's like, she got some weight on her. She's good. So, hey, Simone. So, she was on that side of the stage. And when I tell you that protester, before they could even try to touch Biden,
she was there.
She bum rushed that stage.
For real?
She didn't she tackled them like a quarterback would. When I tell you, she tackled her and yoked her up. Wow. And when I tell you, she like dragged her off the stage. She went like this. She had her like this in a chokehold. Not a chokehold, but she had her body like yoked up. So she like walked off the stage. Craig, I don't know where Craig came from, but Becky had a sign up. So she's in Simone's arm with the sign. So Craig like yanked the sign out of her hand. And then Simone is just like walking her off the stage. So, the two other ladies that was with Biden, they was like, oh my God. So it was just like, I loved it. I just
charged like, y'all ain't gonna
she took charge. But let me tell you how she did a tweet later.
And so what?
All I did was break a nail. I would do the same thing. All I did was break a nail. All I did was break a nail.
Carry on.
I'm good. Yes. That's exactly what she did.
Drink my water in my business. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching March 15th. Like I said, I'm not really.
Simone deserves a raise, but he got some black. He got some black people in his campaign.
Nice.
And I just think black people are all behind Biden, all behind him.
Really?
Yes, but he's not recognizing it. But
let's go into our. I had like a topic for our last segment, and the topic was basically asking a question. The question is, what is your pet peeve? It's so interesting when I ask people this because you get you learn more about somebody.
Okay, so what's yours?
What is your pet peeve? My pet peeve, one of them is when somebody don't follow through with something, right? If you say, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do, and you don't follow through, Oh my God! And I hear, I got you. No, all right, I'm gonna do this. Oh no, don't worry. The date come, and I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an example. And you be like, and you don't follow through.
Yes.
You're not. I don't like an inconsistent person.
Sometimes may come up though. No, I'm just saying. What if
something comes up and you can't follow through? Then that's when you reach out. But I'm talking about people who say they're gonna do and they don't even reach out. Now I get it if you say we made plans, or you told me you were gonna meet with me to do a business meeting and something comes up. That's different. But I'm saying people who just be like, oh, I got you. You need that? Oh, for your business, I'm gonna sit down. I'm just giving an example. But you don't follow through on what you said. Pet peeve. Oh, it makes my skin crawl. Don't tell me you gonna do something and you don't follow through. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me. Yeah, don't do it.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me, I'm gonna take you out. We gonna go out. You ever been to the restaurant that spin? It's crazy, yo. I got you. I'm gonna pick you.
And you have to have, if something does come up, and if you don't, it has to be a death in the family.
Exactly.
It has to be like, no, but you gotta have some kind of like, you can't just say, oh my God, my phone was off. Like, people come up with lame excuses.
Oh, absolutely. So when you
front but some people may have had.
Word, you had a toothache, word?
No, that's what I'm saying. So people may have had, in that circumstance, somebody may have had something like crazy going on.
Or, for your business, y'all vending? I'm going to be there. I got you. I'm always supporting. Don't worry. You don't follow through, but I see you on social media doing something. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me you going to do something. Just don't do it to me. That's my pet peeve. What is your pet peeve, E-T-E? Who's T? She's talking about me. E, what is your pet peeve?
I don't know. I think my expectations are high. But I think my expectations are high because I feel like I'm like good.
What is your pet peeve?
I'm trying to tell you, woman.
No, I agree.
So my pet peeve is somebody not matching me, like not matching my my willingness, my efforts. Like when they don't match what I do as a friend, as a woman, whatever, that's my pet peeve. Like if I know, and I feel like it's with me because my expectations, the way I am, it comes natural to me. Like I don't have to, like I just feel like with me, it's not an effort to me because it comes natural. Not saying like I'm perfect, but I just feel like I naturally go out of my way for people. Like it's nothing, like it's a given.
Right.
But I think with me, because I naturally do it, like
so do you think you expect too much from people? Because I had to learn this too. Everybody's not going to do what you do.
And so that's true. That's what I need to learn. Exactly. But then it's still a disappointment.
Absolutely.
It's still a disappointment because it's feeling like, why can't you, if you know I'm good and you know I do this, but then you have to cut people their slack, like they say. Mm-hmm. Like if you know they can't meet that expectation how you would, you know you good, you know you mentally stable. So some people may not be able to meet that.
Yeah.
So that's the slack I gotta cut. Like it's like, okay, maybe they're just not as loyal as I am. Maybe they're not as dedicated as I am. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like with me, that's my pet peeve. Like I feel like I want you to meet me where I'm at. Like
friendship, whatever, relationship,
everything. Like, and I just feel like if you can't meet me, I got a problem. Like, and we're gonna have a problem. Like I need to speak to you about it. Like because I feel like I know how I am as a friend.
What
like,
you give, you want in return.
I want in return, and I want like. It's natural to me. Yeah. So I just wish it could be natural to everybody, but unfortunately it's not. Mm-hmm. So I guess you have to kind of like lower your expectations for people, but I'm just not there yet. Yeah. I'm not.
Well, that's a work in progress. You know.
So, but that's my pet peeve. Like I just want, yes.
Well, listen, guys. One thing that we haven't really touched on while we're streaming and going live is our businesses. So I just want to give a shout out to Brick House E's business, Brooklyn Headline Expressions, located in Brooklyn, where she has dope accessories, handbags, umbrellas, and more. Yes. Check her out.
And it's a barbershop, but I have like a showcase in there with other things in there, but it's mostly a barbershop, but I do my vending everywhere else.
You want your hair cut? You want you do braiding hair?
Well, she does like all kind of weaves, installation. She does wig installation. She does it all. Yes. So I also have a showcase in there where I do like my umbrellas, everything else, African American
really dope
umbrellas,
stuff.
African art, tote bags.
Give them your Instagram.
I'm gonna put the link on on our YouTube, so you'll be able to link it, whatever, you'll see. Yeah. But I'm always vending. Yeah. But if you need your haircut, let me say something, my barbers are top notch. They will hook you up.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna put the link in the
so if you guys want to go out, get good umbrella artwork, all that good stuff, get your hair done, your hair cut, visit her online shop. You guys can purchase online as well. I have a bakery, Ebony's Banana Pudding. If you guys love banana pudding, if you have any events, I do cakes, I bake cakes, I specialize in all desserts. You hit me up. I have my Instagram is Queen of Banana Pudding, at Queen of Banana Pudding, no G at Pudding. We'll put all of our information in the description of this. And so yeah, look out for that. And also before we go, we want to touch on the Africa trip. Our GoFundMe page is up and running. We'll be putting it up actually tomorrow morning. I know schools. And so we need your help. We need your help.
So you'll read more about it. It's basically about a lot of girls. Young girls do not have sanitary pads, napkins. Yeah. So a lot of them are dropping out of school. So we're trying to raise money. We have a campaign we're working with, a program we're working with to try to raise money for young girls that are going through puberty and that are, beyond puberty, that don't have money for sanitary napkins.
Now, let me just say this really fast. If you are our friends, you already gave. You already went to GoFund or our personal and you gave. Or you called us and you said, listen, this is payday. Because it don't take but $1 to donate and help. It's $1. Sanitary napkins in Africa are $1. So if you are our friends and family, you have already.
But this goes back to
that you already supported us. Go.
This goes back to my expectations.
Exactly.
It goes back to what I was saying, like
and follow through. My pet peeve.
My pet peeve is some people may not meet your expectations. That's the way you are as a friend, the way you are as a person. Yeah. How you would probably let somebody know, listen, I'm going to donate, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, or I don't have it, or whatever, I'm donating, or you get the donation, you may not get that. Right. You're right. So you may have to accept
I don't want to hear that. If you my friend, if you eat friend, you will donate $1.
I'm just trying to tell you, be prepared.
$5, $10, you got it.
What I've learned, you have to accept that there's people out there who are not.
I'm calling my friends out. I'm sorry. because I support. If you ask me,
I'm just saying,
I need this. You got it. So my family and friends.
Except that if somebody don't, I'm just telling you, I already know how it goes.
Support
I've been through this.
Our Go Me Fund page, right? Put in. It don't matter. We're not asking for a certain amount, but donate. You will help a child. It's not for us. It's not for us to go shopping. It's to support somebody that's in need. All right. So go support. We're gonna put our Go Me Fund pages up. Go and support this cause. You will be blessed for blessing someone else. That's what I want to end on. So you want to say our final thought? What's your final thought, E?
My final thought, based on what we've spoken about, everything that we've talked about in a nutshell, I just think you have to gain control of your ego. You have to suppress things that, like, you know, in order to function in life, like, people are not going to meet your expectations.
Yeah.
So whether it's driving a bus, whether it's, you know, a parent that gave your kids up for adoption, like Sky, like, you have to know that some people are not going to meet you where your head is at.
Right.
And if they don't meet you, you have to be okay with that. You have to get control of your ego, suppress it, and be able to carry on.
Right.
And know that things may work itself out.
Right.
It may not work out, but you have to just be okay with the outcome.
Right.
And that's what I've just learned. But don't be taken advantage of. Do not allow yourself to be taken advantage of, because I'm not the one. You're not going to take advantage of me. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes and think like, oh.
Right.
So, no, I will suppress my ego for a certain amount of time to let you gather yourself or whatever. And then just get it together. Just know that suppress that ego and just, like, get control of your mental health.
Absolutely.
Because I think mental health is big.
100%. My final thought is, real quick, be careful and be mindful of when you speak into your children. And even to each other, be mindful, understand that your words stick. You might not think, but your words stick. Really fast, somebody said something to me really crazy. That's another episode. Until this day, it was a family member. Until this day, it still affects me. And so, be mindful of what you say to one another, especially your kids.
That's what they said.
No, it's another episode. We'll definitely talk about it though, but it still sticks to me, so remember that. So I'm just saying to say, be mindful of what you say to your children, your wife, your husband, your friends, because things stick. We hold on to things like that, hurtful things. Be mindful, and I'm talking to myself as well. And also, like E said, be careful, you know, of when you're interacting with people and they try to take you to another place where you want to choke somebody out. You got to think of long term. Listen, I got too much to lose. Let me get my mind right, pray, Musa, and pray that everything works out, because I know at the end of the day, we all human. But like E said, she brought this, she said, I'm thinking about my bag. And that's so true. That's facts. So, thank you guys for tuning in and joining in. We was having a little bit of difficulties of the live streaming. I don't know what's going on.
There might be 2 live streams, but it's all there.
It was cutting off, coming back on, but it's good. It happens. This is live. But thank you guys for who was in our chat room. We heart you. We love you guys. Keep subscribing. Keep sharing. Like the video. All the people that's watching now, we see you. Click
and
like.
Subscribe.
Click like. Click subscribe. Write a comment if you like the content. And yeah, we'll see you back here next Wednesday at 7 o'clock live. Thank you guys.
Wait, I gotta eat. I gotta slobber.
I know, I can't even eat no more. It's after 8 o'clock. I was like, oh damn, it's 8:10.
I was doing
my 8. Oh.
You know, eating is like